So here's Rip TV at the Ironhorse booth at Interbike Day 1. I got Todd here. He's going to tell me a little bit more about this DW link on this beautiful Ironhorse 7.9.
How you guys doing? I'm Todd Saplavia. I'm the product manager with Ironhorse Bikes. A lot of you guys know me as Scott Todd, around on Pink Bike, Ride Monkey, MTBR, stuff like that. What you have here is the 7.9 Ironhorse freeride bike, totally air-sprung freeride bike using DW Link technology. Beautiful bike, totally high-end, $5,000 retail bike. DW Link technology tunes anti-squat to allow you to get a really crisp pedaling feel out of the bike. Super compliant ride, super stiff rear end, beautiful bike. Excellent for freeride stuff, aggressive all-mountain riding. What Dave's done with creating DW Link is canceling out the squat that's just built into a suspension design, into most other suspension designs, by really his careful placement of the linkages and really precise engineering. You're going to get that nice snappy pedaling feel right off the line. Some of the other features of the 7.9, you're getting a 150 by 12 through axle in the rear, getting an 83 millimeter bottom bracket shell for perfect chain line, a little bit wider stance. You're also getting a 1.5 head tube, totally custom butted tubing throughout the frame.
Yeah, that new Fox air shock's probably going to make this a really good all-mountain machine.
And definitely, like for a big mountain type riding, the DHX Air got a nice compliant feel, but it's air. Feels a lot like a coil shock, but without the downside of the weight. It's going to save about a pound just in the rear shock. The fork is shaving a little bit, close to a pound comparative to a standard 6.6 also. And it's an air-sprung fork, but you can barely tell it's an air-sprung fork. It feels just like an old school, coil feel to it.
Super nice. Yeah, it's super nice design. Something I noticed too with Ironhorse in the last little bit is just like the commitment to style. I noticed that the coloring and the paint schemes and the logoing is sort of forward thinking. It's not your typical American looking brand.
Yeah, I mean we're American guys, but we're East Coast American guys, so we have a bit more style than some of the West Coast cats. But it's just we're riders ourselves, and we want to build bikes that we want to ride and that our friends want to ride and that guys want to go out there and buy. The 7-point series has some newer graphics on it. We hooked up with some new graphics guys. They're downhillers themselves.
It looks like you're breaking into the Canadian market a lot. You're getting some free ride cred in BC. How'd that come about?
That's all a boot, us having proper decals on our stuff. If you say the word a boot and decals in A, it sells bikes into Canada way better than the other American brands. Now, but on the serious side of stuff, it's more. We know that the guys up there really, you guys are super into the sport, free ride and downhill and being really progressive about your riding. And it's the same sort of thoughts we have as a company. And we've just sort of, we're growing up as a company. And when we're growing up as a company, we're starting to be picking up some steam north of the border. And, you're going to be finding the bikes in more higher-end shops going on up there this year. Sam Hill's been on the bike the last couple of years. Everything, from the prototype phase right through to now, the bikes are out there, and he's throwing down 2 World Cup wins this year on DW Link bikes, podium at the Worlds, U.S. Open winner 2 years in a row. The suspension technology works. Race results prove themselves. What you see here is a new 2006 Sunday Elite model bike. This bike is positioned between where the Sunday Team and the Sunday World Cup were last year. Just a little bit different take on stuff than what Ironhorse has done in the past. You have a Marzocchi 888 RC2X fork on it with the independent high-speed and low-speed compression damping. Fox DHX 5.0 on the back. Diablos crank set. XT rear derailleur. DT Swiss wheel set, fun handlebar and stem package, just total ripping bike. So just in conclusion, guys, for 2006, not a lot of big, huge, monumental changes going on with Ironhorse. It's more perfecting the art, fine-tuning the machines, getting stuff out there, bikes that you guys want to ride. Just on some other, other news, other business, Sam Hill will be back with Ironhorse for the next few years. Got to be totally ripping out there, pinning on the World Cup circuit. Cool. So, guys, hey, I want to thank Rip TV a lot. I want to thank everybody I know out there in the whole internet world, everybody at Interbike here. Thank you very much. Should be a great show. I'm a little hoarse already, and it's already the first day of the show. Get off the computer and start doing work, Luke. Stop racking up the post count. Do some goddamn work.